Ever wondered how many wives you'd have if you got one every month, week, day, hour, minute, or even second from age 30 to 100? Today, we're going to find out, and honestly, the numbers are absolutely insane. We're not just talking about a few extra weddings here, we're talking about numbers so big they barely fit on the screen. I've spent thousands of dollars on calculators, whiteboards, and even hired a team of mathematicians just to figure this out for you guys. This is, without a doubt, the most ridiculous thought experiment we have ever attempted, and you are not going to believe the final number. We're starting with a simple idea: getting married once a month. Sounds manageable, right? But what happens when we speed it up? What if you got married every single week? Or every single day? The numbers escalate so fast, it will literally break your brain. We're going to visualize every single one of these scenarios, from a pretty big wedding hall, to a stadium filled with people, all the way to a number that represents more people than have ever lived. This is going to be an epic journey through time, math, and pure insanity. Get ready, because we're about to push the limits of what's even imaginable. We're going from a few hundred to over 2 billion in just a few minutes, and I promise you, each step is crazier than the last. We're going to show you exactly what these numbers look like in the real world, and it is going to blow your mind. Let's break it down in the craziest way possible. Alright, let's start with level 1. If you got married once every single month from the day you turned 30 until your 100th birthday, you'd have 852 wives. To put that in perspective, that's like filling up an entire Boeing 747 airplane, with every single seat taken by one of your wives. Can you imagine announcing, "I'd like to thank my wives for coming," and having to book an entire jumbo jet for the family reunion? That's 71 years of non-stop monthly weddings. No breaks, no holidays, just a new ring and a new ceremony every 30 days. It sounds like a lot, and honestly, it is. But trust me, we are just getting warmed up. This is literally the slowest pace we're going to look at today. Think about the logistics. You'd need 852 wedding cakes, 852 different venues, and you'd have to remember 852 anniversaries. That's more anniversaries than there are days in the year, so you'd be celebrating multiple every single day. We rented out this massive wedding hall just to show you what 852 people look like. Look at this. Every single chair you see is a wife. It's already a huge number, a lifetime of commitment packed into every month for 71 years. But what if we decided that once a month is just too slow? What if we kicked it up a notch and did this every single week? The number is about to get a whole lot bigger. Okay, monthly was crazy, but now we're getting married every single week, for 71 years straight. If you tied the knot every week, that's 3,704 wives. We are now way beyond a jumbo jet. To visualize this, imagine one of the world's largest cruise ships, like the Wonder of the Seas. It holds about 7,000 passengers and crew. You would fill over half of that entire ship with your wives. We're not just booking a venue anymore. We're chartering a floating city just for the family. Every Sunday is a wedding day, no exceptions. Christmas? Wedding. Your birthday? Wedding. Super Bowl Sunday? You're at the altar. This is a massive jump from our last number. We've more than quadrupled the count. 3,704 weddings means 3,704 I-dos, 3,704 first dances. The sheer repetition is honestly mind-numbing. We tried to calculate the cost, and even with the cheapest possible wedding, you'd be spending millions upon millions of dollars. We filled this entire theater with 3,704 balloons, and each balloon represents one wife. Look at the scale of this. You can barely see me in here, it's a sea of commitment, but believe it or not, we're still just scratching the surface. What if we get even crazier and do this every single day? This is where it starts to get truly insane. A wedding every single day, from age 30 to 100, that's 25,932 wives. You wake up, get married. The next day you wake up and get married again, for 71 years. There are no honeymoons, no days off. Just a constant, unending cycle of ceremonies. 25,932 is a huge number. To give you an idea of how big that is, Madison Square Garden in New York City has a capacity of about 20,000 people. You would fill the entire arena and still have almost 6,000 wives waiting outside. Imagine standing on stage, looking out at a sold-out crowd, and every single person in that stadium is your wife. We are talking about a small town. The entire population of Aspen, Colorado could be your wives, and you'd still have more. We went to a local football stadium to show you what this looks like. We've put a mannequin in every single seat in this entire section. All 25,932 of them. It's an army. You can't even comprehend the scale until you see it like this. It stretches from one end of the field to the other, and remember, each one of these represents a full wedding ceremony. But now, I have a question for you. What if a day is too long to wait? What if we get married every hour? You thought a wedding a day was nuts? Hold on to your seats. If you said "I do" every single hour, 24 hours a day for 71 years, you'd rack up 622,368 wives. The number just exploded. We went from filling a stadium to needing a major city. The entire population of Las Vegas is around 650,000 people. You would have nearly enough wives to replace every single person living in the city of Las Vegas. That is unbelievable. You wouldn't be a person anymore. You'd be a wedding machine. You'd literally be getting married in your sleep. Midnight, wedding. 3 a.m., wedding. Your lunch break, you're getting married 3 times. There are 24 hours in a day. That's 24 ceremonies you have to get through every single day without fail for over 25,000 days in a row. To show you this number, we couldn't use chairs or balloons. We had to use something smaller. We filled this entire swimming pool with over 600,000 rubber ducks. Every single one of these ducks is a wife. Look at this. I can literally swim in them. This is what over 500,000 of something looks like. It's a number so vast it loses all meaning. But we are not stopping. We are going to break math. What happens if we get married every minute? Okay, prepare for your brain to melt. We are now getting married every single minute. Not every month, not every day, not every hour, every single minute. For 71 years, that's 37,342,080 wives. 37 million. That is more than the entire population of Canada, or Australia, or Texas. You could literally replace every man, woman, and child in the entire country of Canada with your wives, and you'd still have some left over. You'd be saying "I do" 60 times an hour, 1,440 times a day. You wouldn't even have time to say the full vows. It would just be a constant stream of "I do, I do, I do, I do." Visualizing 37 million is almost impossible. We can't fill a stadium or a city. We have to think way, way bigger. So, we ordered 37 million grains of rice. This giant truck is dumping all of it right now. Look at this mountain. This entire pile, every single grain, represents one wife. I'm standing on a mountain of commitment. It's so big, it's actually ridiculous. We had to get special permits just to dump this much rice in one place. It's a logistical nightmare. And we're doing it all just to show you the insanity of this number. But there's one final level, the most extreme, the most impossible. What if we get married every second? This is it, the final impossible challenge. Getting married every single second, from age 30 to 100. If you somehow got married every second, you'd have a mind-blowing 2,240,524,800 wives. That's 2.2 billion. Let me say that again, 2.2 billion. This number is just beyond comprehension. It's more than the population of China. It's more than the population of India. It's more than a quarter of the entire population of planet Earth. You would literally be married to 1 out of every 4 people alive today. It's not a wedding anymore. It's a global phenomenon. There is no way to physically represent this number. No stadium, no city, no country is big enough. 2 billion grains of sand would fill multiple Olympic swimming pools. We are talking about a number so large it's usually reserved for astronomy or national debt. You'd be performing 60 weddings a minute, 3,600 an hour. The Earth's population was 2.2 billion in the 1940s. You would have to marry a number of people equivalent to the entire world population from that era. It is the absolute peak of insanity, the most wives you could possibly accumulate in this thought experiment. It's a number that breaks the very concept of marriage. So, how is all of this even possible? It's because of the sheer amount of time we're talking about. All of this happens over 71 years, from the day you turn 30 to the day you turn 100. That is an incredibly long time. 71 years is 852 months, it's 3,704 weeks, it's 25,932 days, it's over 622,000 hours, over 37 million minutes, and finally, over 2.2 billion seconds. Each of those seconds, minutes, and hours is another opportunity for a wedding in our crazy scenarios. Most people don't even live for 2.2 billion seconds in their entire lifetime, but in this challenge, you're getting a wife for every single one of them for 71 years straight. This 71-year period is the engine driving these astronomical numbers. It's a marathon of commitment, and the pace you choose determines whether you end up with a large haul of people or a population rivaling a continent. It shows the power of compounding over time, but instead of money, we're compounding wives. Every scenario from monthly to secondly takes place over this exact same, massive chunk of a human life. It's a testament to how small, repeated actions, even as small as a single second, can lead to unbelievably huge results when sustained over decades. It's the ultimate long-term challenge. And there you have it, from 852 wives to over 2.2 billion. We went on an insane journey through numbers, and I honestly don't think I'll ever look at a clock the same way again. We saw that getting married every month gives you enough wives to fill a jumbo jet, while getting married every second gives you enough wives to populate a quarter of the planet. Each step up in frequency multiplied the madness, showing just how vast the difference is between a month, a day, an hour, a minute, and a second when you stretch it over 71 years. It's one of the wildest things we've ever calculated on this channel. We filled a wedding hall, a theater, a stadium section, a swimming pool, and created a mountain of rice just to try and make these numbers tangible. It's proof that with enough time, even the smallest, most frequent action can lead to a result so massive it's hard to even imagine. This was a huge undertaking, and I have to give a massive shout out to the team who helped count every balloon, mannequin, and grain of rice to make this video possible for you guys. It was an epic challenge, and the final numbers were even crazier than I expected. Now, I want to hear from you. So, which pace would you pick? Are you starting slow with the monthly plan, or are you jumping straight to the hourly madness? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild stats. We do crazy things like this all the time, and you don't want to miss the next video. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.